Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Rajay Davis now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 11, Rajay Davis.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Rajay Davis becomes the first out of the inning. Harrison Bayer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Jed Jerko. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Nicholas Goldman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this, this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Marcell Ozuna.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Conforto is there, 1 away. Settling in now, Jose Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Scorched to third. Frazier is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Dozier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Grounded to the right. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Michael Conforto.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A fastball that just misses inside. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Now batting, Todd Frazier. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Greg Bird. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Davis, but the left fielder calls him off and makes. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 4. Yadier
Sends that
Molina.
one out of play for strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Shortstop,
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Goldman fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are two away. Digging in, Miles Mikolas.
Miles.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Arlene Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Arlene Garcia.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in once again, Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Goldman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little blooper to center. Davis moving in. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Rajay Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
To 2-2 now.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Harrison Bayer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 13.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Martinez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. First time up, he went down looking. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Dozier has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Marcell Ozuna becomes the first out of the inning. Jose Martinez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Speared on the dive to first. It's in time. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Frazier.
In tight at 93. Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Todd Frazier is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Greg Bird is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bird is retired. 2 down now. Ready now, Devin Mesoraco. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he can't put him away on 0-2 as this is lined back into center field for a base hit. In now, Arlene Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Adrianza. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Conforto is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Standing in, Miles Miklas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder,
first offering on its way.
Juan Lagares.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Bayer is there. 1 down.
Up next
ready for
Mets.
Another chance.
Second
Nicholas
baseman.
Goldman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
So we got him swinging. Nicholas Goldman becomes out number 2 this inning. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for the Cardinals, right fielder
Harrison Bayer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Jed Jerko is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Left fielder
coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Desmond.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Todd Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to... Digging in one.
Leading off for St. Louis. First baseman, Jose.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Yadier Molina. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. The throw home. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. At the plate, Ehire Adrianza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Liner toward right center. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready once again.
39.
Rendell Gritcher will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Number 16, Randall Richett.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So digging in now, Rajay Davis in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in, a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Into the box, Harrison Baer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Matt Adams will grab a bat to
Number 18, Matt Adams.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Third baseman, number
Striding
3.
into the box, Jed Jerko. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Conforto is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to. Lou Trevino is on
Now
to pitch out of the
St. Louis. Number
left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, A.J. Ramos. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding forward now, Juan Lagares. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Paul Seward enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Marcell Ozuna is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Jose Martinez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a dive, but he's back. Another 2-2 offering. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air to center field. Lagares giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dozier.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's a ball.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 4. Catcher,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yadier Molina is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Desmond has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Nicholas Goldman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled back.
Goldman.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes on 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Up next for
Now
the
at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Kevin Segrist comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This could be a good at-bat to watch.
Hit softly on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. And he needs to make something. Bud Norris takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.